Welcome back to Sneaker Wall Stories. If you love sneakers and a good story, you're in the right place. I'm your host, Ian Mann, a longtime sneaker enthusiast, bringing you the stories behind the kicks on my wall. Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic sneakers in history, the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement. This isn't just any sneaker, it's a pair that changed the game. From its legendary debut on Michael Jordan's feet during the 1988 NBA All-Star Game to the design legacy of Tinker Hatfield, this shoe has a story worth telling. So lace up, get comfortable, and let's dive into the history, the 2024 retro, and everything in between. Alright, let's make a quick trip down memory lane to 1988. A breakout year for Michael Jordan and the debut of the legendary Jordan 3. It was a year when Jordan dominated on both ends of the court, earning his first league MVP and the prestigious Defensive Player of the Year award. At the time, Michael Jordan was on the verge of leaving Nike. The Jordan 2 had underperformed and MJ wasn't sold on staying with the brand. Enter the Jordan 3, a game changer designed by the legendary Tinker Hatfield. This sneaker not only kept Jordan with Nike, but it also solidified the future of the Jordan brand. Tinker Hatfield introduced a host of firsts with the Jordan 3. It was the first Jordan to feature a visible air sole unit, borrowing from Tinker's groundbreaking Air Max 1 design. It also introduced the now iconic elephant print on the toe box and heel, a bold design element that has become synonymous with the Jordan 3. And let's not forget the Jumpman logo. The Jordan 3 was the first sneaker to feature the now famous Jumpman on the tongue, replacing the Wings logo seen on the Jordan 1 and 2. The Black Cement 3 was one of the 4 original colorways that dropped in 1988, and it quickly became a favorite not just for its looks, but for its connections to one of MJ's most unforgettable performances.
A leader in scoring and steals, an all-star each of his 4 seasons. The charismatic star of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6", Michael Jordan.
During the 1988 NBA All-Star Game in front of his hometown Chicago crowd, Michael Jordan laced up the Black Cement 3s and delivered an MVP performance. 40 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. This game didn't just solidify MJ as a superstar, it elevated the Black Cement 3s to legendary status. And if that wasn't enough, Spike Lee's Mars Blackman commercials took the Jordan 3s to another level.
Mars Blackman here again. You know, nobody in the world could cover my main man, Michael Jordan. Nobody. Nobody.
These ads made the Jordan 3 a cultural icon, connecting the shoe to the worlds of basketball, fashion, and pop culture. The Black Cement 3 wasn't just a sneaker, it was a revolution. It set the stage for everything the Jordan brand would become and remains one of the most iconic releases in sneaker history. The sneaker's journey didn't end in 1988. It's been retroed 6 times since its debut, and each release has brought something unique to the table. Let's take a quick look at them all. 1994, the first retro. Released during Nike's initial wave of Air Jordan retros, the Black Cement 3 made its first return. This one flew under the radar, but laid the foundation for the pair's cult following. 2001, the second retro. Featuring the OG Nike Air branding on the heel, this retro reignited the Black Cement's legacy. The 2001 version of this is regarded as one of the best retros due to its quality and attention to detail. 2008, Countdown Pack. Released in the Countdown Pack alongside the Jordan 20, this version replaced the iconic Nike Air branding with the Jumpman logo, which divided fans but introduced the shoe to a new generation of sneakerheads. 2011, General Release. Another Jumpman branded release, solid quality, but it left fans craving the OG look. 2018, 30th Anniversary OG Retro. To celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Jordan 3, Nike brought back the Black Cement in its truest form, complete with Nike Air branding on the heel. This release was particularly special because it coincided with Michael Jordan's birthday, dropping on February 17, 2018. It remains a fan favorite among retros for its faithful nod to the 1988 original. Each retro has contributed to the legacy of the Black Cement 3, keeping it in the spotlight for almost 40 years. And finally, we have the 2024 pair. After all of that, let's check them out. Right away, we notice the box has multiple details pulled directly from the shoe itself, including the bold red Jumpman logo and the iconic elephant print wrapping around the outside. When we open the box, we're greeted with an information pamphlet along with that iconic elephant print paper. Now, onto the sneakers themselves. The 2024 edition of the Air Jordan 3 Retro Black Cement brings back one of the most legendary colorways in Jordan history. This release stays true to the 1988 original with black tumbled leather upper with that iconic elephant print on the toe and heel, a fire red Jumpman logo on the tongue, and of course, the Nike Air branding on the heel, just like the OGs. The sneaker sits atop a white midsole fitted with that iconic visible Air unit. A splash of black along the heel adds depth, and a gray rubber outsole rounds out the design. The 2024 release truly revives the legacy of the Black Cement 3, blending OG vibes we love with modern craftsmanship. But let's talk about an issue I noticed with my pair: the unfortunate mismatched elephant print. The right shoe looks fantastic. Clean elephant print, nice suede, crisp debossing. The left shoe? Not so great. The suede is more rough, the elephant print isn't as cleanly debossed, and it almost looks like it's painted on. It's a bit of a letdown, especially for such an iconic release. The Air Jordan 3 Black Cement is more than just a sneaker. It's a cultural icon. From its debut on MJ's feet to its role in hip-hop, streetwear, and pop culture, this shoe has transcended basketball to become a staple in sneaker history. So what do you think of the 2024 Retro? The designs and materials are solid, and it's always exciting to see Nike bring back the OG details, but the quality control issues on my pair are hard to ignore, especially for a sneaker with this much hype. That said, it's still an essential piece for any Jordan fan or sneaker collector. The Black Cement 3 is timeless, and this retro does a great job of honoring its legacy. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Sneaker Wall Stories. What do you think of the 2024 Black Cement 3s? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for lacing up with me today. I'll see you next time with another pair from the wall. Peace.